Hi there everyone, this is Leah from the Race Center, and we are right in front of the Race Center with Tyler from the Recreation Department looking at...
We got drips. These where the snow is melting off of the roof here. Yesterday probably there were quite a few icicles here.
Yep.
And not so much right now. However, you can see that this is prime location for icicle formation. These drips coming down here, once it starts to cool down a little bit, like ideal icicle formation weather is cold and sunny. So that the sun is sort of heating up, the snow's melting a little bit, but then it's cold enough that it's freezing. And later tonight there will be some of this will probably start to freeze. But there's some really interesting things about icicles. First of all, why does it have that shape? You may wonder.
Sure.
Well, yeah.
Well, you better tell me.
Why does an icicle look like a carrot? So it actually has to do with the way that heat moves from water into the atmosphere and all of that. So when this drip comes down, if there were a little droplet of water there that was turning into ice, and then another one formed, you may think, like, why wouldn't it just be like a pencil? Why is it fatter up at the top and then narrow down at the bottom? Well, the reason is because when that drip is flowing down along the surface of the icicle that's already there, the heat that is in the water leaves. And so that's what's happening when the water turns into ice. Instead of thinking about like cold entering the water to turn it into ice, what's actually really more happening is the heat is leaving the water and then it turns into ice. So that heat leaves the water up top, and then the water drips down and turns into ice. So there's actually like this little vest of warm water around the top, and so that the water has to go down a little bit further. It has to go past that vest of warm air, that pocket of warm air, before it freezes. And so it starts to build up a little bit, and they travel down seeking that, well, not really seeking, gravity isn't doing the work, but then that it's not until they leave that pocket of warm air that it freezes again. So it builds out this way, but always going down and further and further, so that it has access to that colder air where it can shed its heat and become ice. Not that it's intentionally doing that, but that's what's happening. And the icicles, I'm going to be very careful as I move underneath this eave of snow on this roof it sheds. We'll take a look at this another time when we have icicles, but icicles have little ridges on them, and they are always 1 centimeter.
No way.
So if you need a ruler, you can just hack off an icicle, and those little ridges are 1 centimeter. So we'll come out here sometime with a tape measure and an icicle, and we'll put that to the test. Maybe I'm wrong, but
What's
that's
the deal?
what the internet said.
We'll test it out. Thanks, Tyler.